What's up, guys? Welcome back to Hard Water Propagation. I'm Nick, and today we are taking care of the middle rack on the closet rack. The marketplace gods have been kind to us, and I was able to get two 20 longs. I was hoping for 20 longs or 40 breeders. Haven't been seeing 40 breeders come up used at all anymore. 20 longs are all over the place. So I got one that was basically brand new. This one I moved from downstairs, and I'll be putting a 20 long up here and moving these two tanks. But for this video, we'll be focusing on getting these tanks set up. I got some new lights that I'll hang up with the wire stuff again, and got some Fluval stratum. I have to go to my sand pit and get more sand. And in addition to getting these tanks set up, I am going to be consolidating a bunch of my single air pumps and getting more serious about air filtration.
Serious about air filtration.
So we're going to get into it. Stay tuned. Here we go. Okay, so it's been a productive afternoon. I've got all three of the tanks on the top rack and the middle rack, excuse me, now set up and running through the new Pawfly. One of those is uncapped and running, and it's still super quiet. So far, first impression of this pump, just fantastic so far. We'll see once I get everything running, but so far air lines are run, although I do think I'm gonna swap one of these filters out. I do like the idea of having like the coarse sponge and a fine sponge. I think that'll do a good job. I've got this one tucked over on the side from my chair over on the other side of the room. I'm not even going to see that, so that's going to be nice. And tomorrow, when they're open, we're going to make a run to a rock place to see what they've got and if they'll work with me on just buying a couple of rocks. But to make this feel kind of all one, I want some consistent hardscape, and I'm not much of a scaper, but I do at least just want to make this feel like one cohesive build. So I want to have some rocks that are similar across the board, probably do some similar plants. We'll see what we get. Oh, Don won. Awesome. All right. So we're back from the industrial landscaping place, and the gentleman happily sold me a couple of decent rocks for a couple of bucks. So we will get those in these tanks, as well as some filters swapped out, and then we can finally get some water in these guys. Okay, so the rocks are in place. They look pretty good to me. I had a few crypts downstairs kicking around in a pot. And let's see what we can find in the fish room to snap. So we're going lightly planted to start with, just a few trimmings in both tanks. I moved the rocks around just a little bit. I'm kind of setting this up so it looks good from this side, because that's kind of how I look at it all the time. So again, just lightly planted. I'm trying to save space. There's aqua soil under these mounds here, and I finally signed up for the Stephen P. member plant program that he has going on. So whatever he sends, I'm going to stuff in these tanks, and we'll see what we can make work. So at this point, we're ready to get these things filled and start cycling. Okay, so we found some other rocks that we had gotten out on the Mississippi River, and Mrs. Hardwater helped me strategically place them. So everything's looking really good. Water's clearing up a little bit. This tank's a little bit cloudy already, but I'm guessing it's because of those big rocks. And I didn't exactly, I rinsed them off, but I didn't soak them. But anyways, it should be fine. So we will let the seasoning begin. I'm not too concerned about cycling, because we can just come over here. See if I can do that. There's no chance I'm gonna be able to do this one-handed. Imagine me cutting it. Cut. Good. So now we'll just toss these into these guys here. We'll be in good shape. So, I am not sure yet what we'll be doing with these. I feel like I may need another limia in my life, but I'm not quite sure. I also kind of want to try my hand at breeding some rainbows. So, a lot of ideas. We'll see what we do, but I'm a big fan of letting tanks season. I'm in no hurry at all. More to come. An update on the Ameca Splendens tank, which is crystal clear and beautiful. I recently was in contact with Greg Sage at Select Aquatics to let him know that as my Ameca Splendens have grown into maturity, it is clear to me now that of the group of 6, I have 5 males and 1 female. Which is a bit odd. Apparently they usually will breed female heavy, but in this particular case, I've got a bunch of boys in here. So Mr. Sage was kind enough to send me a couple of girls. So I went to the post office and just picked up this package here this morning. We will get them out of the box and see how they're doing. Let's get into it here. A little bit of water, but that should be okay. Greg sends these in breather bags, so. First one looks great. Number 2 looks great as well. And number 3 is looking spry as well. So 3 beautiful ladies to throw into this tank. And looking at these, I'm questioning now if I don't have 6 males in the tank right now. And these 3 females are going to be my only females. Normally these are very easy to sex because of the yellow stripe, prominent yellow stripe on the back. But I have 1 male, well, 1 questionable fish. That one right there, I don't know if you saw, they're too fast. Anyways, we're gonna balance out the genders a little bit more here. Boys are taking interest, clearly. So we should now have 5 males and 4 females. I think. Definitely 3 females, maybe a 4th. I'm pretty sure. That's where we're at. 5 males, 4 females. Anyways, I'm so happy with the way that this tank is coming together. The dwarf sage is carpeting everywhere in here. A little bit of algae in there, but that's all right. Some of the plant trimmings that I had thrown in here, not expecting them to do much, have started to grow pretty well. And some of the crypts are really trying their best to come back here. Got a couple over there. I can't see that super well. There's a beautiful brown one right in there that I'm really hoping will grow. And this one over here is doing awesome. I'm even getting a little bit of red on the leaf over here. But the octopus, the elota, everything's really doing well in this tank. And I love the roots coming off of this pothos here. I've got a big pothos that's been growing really well for me in here. So that's an Ameca Splendens tank update. So that's it for this one, guys. We got some females added to the Ameca Splendens tank. Is it Ameca Splendens or Ameca Splendens or Ameca Splendens? I've heard both used, and I've used both. I'm not sure. But we've got some ladies added to this colony. We've got 2 new tanks added to the rack, and we're much more efficient with everything running on one air pump. Way quieter in here. Love it so far. So thank you so much for joining. Check in with us next time. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.